What up, y'all? You know who it is, your boy Kiss. Right now, you checking out the 3-point conversion.
What up? What up? It's your man, Mr. Controversy. Did you miss me? We are back inside the 3-point conversion sports lounge. And of course, I got my dog to the right of me. My dog Mace. What up, dog?
Man, y'all won't even believe what I'm doing. Won't even believe what I'm doing. Yeah, you know what? Y'all will believe what I'm doing. StockX. Shoe shopping.
What? Wow.
Shoe shopping.
What made you do that?
I found a new little pocket. So my new thing is finding classics all under $100. So I found some nice steals. I'm not spending no more than $70 for a shoe.
Okay.
So when I factor in shipping and handling, probably another $10. So $80. I'm getting great kicks under $100, and I'm getting some classics.
And you can't beat that.
Can't beat it. Can't beat it.
I love it.
Can't beat it. Because what I had to realize, like, one, I got too many shoes. And I got a lot of shoes that I'm probably never gonna wear or not gonna, I ain't gonna do no with them. So I need to start moving those out, and I need to start getting stuff that I'm aware.
Right.
So that's where I'm at. But I'm finding these classics, like shoe that I always wanted, I missed, or I didn't get, or like I messed it up. I'm finding them. So shout out to all these different sneaker TikTok. I be on TikTok. I just type in sneakers, and all these guys, they got guys who just do these videos on like kicks, classic kicks. So that's what kind of got me in the zone, because when everybody talk about they go to Ross and stuff, I never see none of that stuff that they be talking they found at Ross. I mean, it's like videos. People going to Ross, they find like Jordan 5s, Jordan 6s. I ain't never seen Ross? It. Dude, at Ross.
What the young people say? That's cap?
Cap, but I mean, it can't be cap because it's video of the people in Ross picking up the shoes. I'm just trying to figure out what Ross they be at.
Yeah. That's whoa.
Yeah, so I think that's dope,
Yeah, I gave up on that, so on shoes. I've done for a while, so we'll be good, But we're good. But hey, other than that, everything's good.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, it's Wednesday. One day away from football kicking off on the Thursday. I'm here for it.
Okay. Hey, yo, and I'm gonna let everybody know again. I let Maceo know. I'm trying this new internet out, y'all. So y'all pray for us. You know what I'm saying? Mace will be here still be talking if I freeze. So Mace is here. I'll just jump back on. Whatever. Anyway, man, we got a good show lined up for you all. We are got to talk about Jaxson Dart getting a chance to start.
He back. He up.
Yeah, he up, and we're gonna get into that. Was it Russ' fault or why, and should they be throwing him in the fire like this? What are we gonna get into all of that? Also, man, hey, Georgia, Alabama, one big college football season, man. We didn't have that, man. This is, you ready for something like this, whatever. I think this is strategic. They're playing this early, how I think, but which is good. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at all, but still want to see something like this is a test right here. See what you made out of, see what you can do. So excited about that. Also, and then we got we are talking Mace, it was a crazy NFL week 3. I don't know if it was crazy. So we got to break that down as well. Can't wait to get into that. And then, man, WNBA playing, and it's been going on, but it's got
Chippy out there. It's Chippy out there.
Overtime, Wilson. You said what?
See, it's getting chippy out there.
You say, Mace?
It's getting chippy out there. Oh, your internet tripping. Uh-oh.
Internet, I told you, it's coming back and forth. It's fighting for me. It's fighting for me. We gonna see. We're gonna deal with it. But also, man, and we gotta talk baseball too, man. We got baseball. Just talk about
the home
it's
team.
A catcher leading the home. Yeah, of course. But it's a catcher leading the league in home runs, man.
Used to be like that back in the day. Catcher or third baseman.
Yep, that's what it was. Yep.
Those were your power hitters back in the day.
Yep, but
unless you were Bruce Benedict couldn't hit he barely hit a double. Former Braves catcher, he was terrible.
I'm trying to think. We had St. Louis, when I was a St. Louis Cardinals fan, we had Pena. Carlos Pena was a catcher there. And of course, Chicago Cubs. Who was it? Golly, I can't think of it. Number 8. Who was the catcher for the Cubs, Mace?
Oh, Gary Carter.
Gary Carter. Yeah, Gary Carter.
Yeah, Gary Carter. Yeah. Long curl. Yeah, long curl. Yeah, swagged out. Yeah, no doubt about it.
Anyway, man, let your family and friends know they listen to the show. We're on the 3-Point Conversion Facebook page and on 3-Point Conversion YouTube channel as well. It is time to get to these quick hits. Let's get it. And first off, Mace, the Cleveland Guardian DH David Fry was hit in the face by a 99-mile-per-hour fastball while trying to bunt. That jump was ugly, man. I ain't gonna lie. It caught me off guard when I saw it. You hate to see that. Just the simple fact that he got up, even if they helped him up.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't even imagine. I know you played baseball. Have you gotten close to hitting in the face?
Dude, I got caught a line drive in the eye at third base. Yeah. Sun was in my eye. Ball came off the bat. I thought I saw it. I put my glove up, but caught me in my right eye. That hit me so hard, the seams of the baseball were in my face for about 3 days. Basically broke my jaw.
Hey.
Yeah, cracked my jaw.
Did your brother make fun of you?
Yeah, after the swelling went down.
Right.
Yeah, for a couple of days. I mean, they thought I was dead. What was the funniest part about it? So the people who were at the game, and like, I'm glad we didn't have social media back in that day too. So it was like word is spread. I got hurt. And then it spread again. I got hit in the eye because I was getting calls all night. They were like, "Hey man, you all right? You all right?" So we played like on a Wednesday. So I missed Thursday and Friday from school because my face was just too swole. So Monday when I got back to school, I came to school late. And I came in the typing class. So by this time, people done had Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday to just talk about it and just picture what I look like. Because it was like, oh man, his face swole, then your teammates, they talking crazy. So when I got to school at third period typing class. So you hear the typewriter going da 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 da. But then when I walked in, so I had shades on, they were kind of like lumpy. They were because my face was swelling, had went down, but not much. Right. So the typewriter, you heard everybody slowed down typing. Matter of fact, everybody just stopped typing. I sat in the chair. I was like, let me just go and get this over with. Let me go take the shades off. Took the shades off. And remember, like when Smokey them was like, when I took the glass out, the whole class was like, ooh. Yeah, man. Yeah, I caught a bad one, dog. Yeah.
Well, prayers go out to David, man. They said he should be out,
man.
6 to 8 weeks. So
6 to 8 weeks. Yeah. Now, terrible injury, dude. Terrible injury. Yeah.
The fact that he's recovering, that's dope to me. So
yeah.
Shout out to him. Moving on. Speaking of MLB, man, MLB approves the robot umpire challenge system. It would allow them to challenge two pitches or two pitches that are, I guess, controversial or whatever they felt, strike or ball, whatever the case may be. But they get 2 a game. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm not big on challenges or whatever.
Yeah.
I like. Here we go again. I like the regular. I just like regular mistakes. I mean, it's human mistakes. I like that. Right?
They're human, but right? They're human.
My thing is, no. Right. My thing is, if I kind of switched it because the fact that you only get 2. It's so many bad pitches in the league in bad game. So I guess it's not that bad. But still, I don't like it, Mace. I just.
No.
But like I said, if you can't beat them, you might as well join them, and that's what they're doing. Everybody else got it, so why not them?
Yeah.
To me, what do you think is more missing a pitch, a strike, a ball, or somebody being safe?
Oh yeah, I think being called safe. Yeah,
like, what
safe out. I'd rather you do the replay for that. Balls and strikes subjective because every umpire got a different strike zone. Some guys call letter high, some people under the letters, some people below the knee. I mean, I don't like it. Baseball keep finding a way to get in their own way. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm with you. Also, and last but not least, shout out to the OG. 106-year-old Sister Jean said she's going to retire.
Still rolling.
Up, dog. Am I back in?
Yeah, you back in now.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I was going to say that Sister Jean, she retired. I'm about to put something up though, man. Love Sister Jean. Go ahead and tell them about that story, Mace.
Sister Jean was old then. Crazy moment. Everybody wanted to meet Sister Jean. They roll out. I had my back turned. I don't even know she there. I saw her earlier. I don't even know she there. Raph over there, he posted. They talking. Oh, Sister Jean. See everybody. What up, Sister Jean? Yeah, and that photo is crazy. That weekend, that photo was on the Google Sports page.
It was on ESPN.
It was on ESPN. It was everywhere, dude. And the crazy phone calls I was getting from that, like, and people screenshotting it. It was all. It's so crazy. It came up in somebody's memories not too long ago, and then everybody started posting again. I like, Jesus, guys. They like, you always find a way to be in the place to be, dog. You've been like that your whole life, dog. Like,
the funny part is, And I'm gonna put it up again. You can tell. The funny
Yeah.
part is, I didn't even know he was in a photo.
Yeah.
So I had shout out to Don DNA Sports. I'm like, Don, I got you. So I'll post. You can tell, and you can look at Mace's face. You can look and
Oh
say
yeah. That's last
he was up to
second.
no good. Look how,
Yeah, that's last second. Like look at my angle. That's last second. Yeah. Hilarious, dog. Hilarious. What a time. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Oh, Ralph done froze all the way up.
all right, Mace, my bad. I had to log off and log back in, man. But yeah, bro, that was all right. You there?
Yeah.
All right, so look, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna let you. I'm about to pull up the hot topic, and I'm gonna let you go on, man. I'm gonna let you talk while I get this straight. All right. So
All right.
this is hot topic, and Mace, I'm gonna let you go ahead. I'm about to get this fixed.
All
Please talk
right.
about what you think about Jaxson Dart.
Hey, here we go. Jaxson Dart.
Go ahead.
So originally, everybody, I was on the start, the young fella from day one. If the New York brass media, not media, but the front office, GM, all of these people, if you did your homework on Russ and you saw what Russ was in Pittsburgh, you had to know you were getting an older model from the previous season. I thought if you wasn't gonna start Dart, maybe start Jameis, because at least Jameis is going to play to win. I think if Dayball, if you get him in a club somewhere and there's a lot of noise, you just ask him, "Hey, would you start Jaxson Dart day one?" I think he would say yes. The Giants were gonna be bad this year anyway. Nice additions on defense, but I just think you just go ahead and give Jaxson Dart the start. Let him go ahead and find out what you have in him. It's kind of like what I think about Cleveland. Now you're talking about you got a short leash for your quarterback and you're getting Dylan Gabriel prepared. Go ahead and start these guys week one. It just makes all the sense of the world. And if you're New York, you're just sitting around like, we wasted 3 weeks. Yeah, you got a good week out of Russ against the Cowboys, but I think we've all figured out now that the Cowboys defense and secondary is probably the worst in the NFL. And if you want to get healthy, if you want to put up fantasy numbers, just play the Dallas Cowboys defense. Because you look at last week, Malik Neighbors went from having a big week to, again, now we're back to can't get him the ball. So maybe Jaxson Dart, because he's younger, so he's more athletic. Maybe Dayball feels like now he can run the offense that he wants to run, get the quarterback on the move. Russ can't move anymore. So I just don't understand why they thought Russ was the answer anyway. And Russ being Russ, he put up these great quotes and great post pictures and everything about, the grind still continues. Russ is over, big dog. It is over for you, Russ. And it's okay, Russ. Like, you've been great, Russ. You've been great. I don't think nobody saw your career being what it was, or what it is. And I think you plan, I said a few weeks ago, man, you plan yourself out of you know, the Hall of Fame, because people are looking at you like, man, this is it. I mean, he been bad for like the last 2-3 years. So New York probably, I mean, you drafted the kid in the first round. Let him be the day one starter. Go ahead and find out what you got now, because in 2 years you might have to get another quarterback. So find out. And the crazy part about it, Dayball, you probably gonna get fired. Like, you probably should have got fired last year. But you know, Jim Mara probably didn't like, man, I'm so sick of firing coaches. I'm so sick of firing coaches. Sick of it. Y'all told me Saquon wasn't no good. Saquon go win a Super Bowl. Like, how can I trust any of you in this building? So play Jaxson Dart, live with it, let him make all his mistakes he's gonna make. He will be better for it in 2026.
Do you think it's too? So you don't think it's too early to start Jaxson?
No, I would have started. I would have started him day one.
You would have started him day one.
I would have started him day one. Because you saw what he did in the preseason. The game didn't look too big for him. He played in the SEC. Everybody tell me the SEC the closest thing to the NFL. He thrived in the SEC. Let him play.
That makes sense. I just think I think Russ is done for Russ.
Yeah.
I don't, because all he kept doing was throwing deep balls, and it was like, dude. I mean, no offense. You remember Vince Evans?
Yeah.
And remember how at the end Vince could still ball, but at the end he was a backup, but all he could do was throw deep ball.
Mad Bomb would come and throw that 9 route. Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. But that was it. And it's like, that's what Russ is. Yeah. It just looked like, bro, Russ can't throw an arm or he not. And you can see it on the player's face that they're like, Malik was just, come on.
Why is this
you
guy?
Can see it
yeah, why is this guy?
Yeah, tell him not to be like that. Yeah, everybody was like, yo, what is, but again, I get it. Russ he's probably going to be a Hall of Famer. And you got to respect him. And it's like one of them things, all right, we're going to give him 2 or 3, especially after he had a game 2 like he did. You think, he might be.
Well, now we know that the Cowboys are the worst team in the NFL. They got the worst defense in the NFL. We know that.
The worst secondary in the NFL, right. So at that point, I mean, I get it, but I think it was time, man. I think it was time. My thing is he able to deal with all of the spotlight now? Like, it's different in preseason.
Yeah.
But again, I think his personality shows he can handle it. But
you
look at Daniel Jones, man. Look how he folded quickly.
Yeah. They 2 different personalities. Jaxson Dart he built for that. Like, he got that. He already got that bravado. He walking around with diamonds on his neck, right? Daniel Jones was a khaki preppy sweater guy. Jaxson Dart Jaxson Dart think Jaxson Dart think he can dance. Like, he think he Baker Mayfield. Like, he got that Baker Mayfield thing going on. So yeah, man, let's go Jaxson Dart. Let's go.
He got that Baker Mayfield, Drew Lock. Remember how Drew Lock?
Man. Drew Lock couldn't play. Drew Lock couldn't play.
Yeah, can play though. No.
Drew Lock
he
can play.
Yeah. So, what do you expect from him now? Like, coming in, do you think he could get this team going, or is it one of those things you feel like he's just gonna?
I mean,
which is okay. Rookie.
He's gonna be a rookie quarterback. He gonna look good for a quarter. Then you gonna be like, what is he doing? Then he gonna make a great throw. Then he gonna throw an interception that's just gonna drive you crazy. But those are the ebbs and flows of a young quarterback. And again, I swear people don't understand how hard it is to play this position, and you have to let everything slow down. Like, the game moving 7,000 miles an hour until that light come on. Now you can see that. Now when that safety moving, you can kind of see it before it happened. When that corner sitting, you know immediately where to go with the ball. Like, you only get that by playing. Like, imagine what Jaxson Dart, where he would be in week 4 if he had started week 1. That's all. if people watch Cam Ward's film, he getting better and better every week. It's little things that he's doing. You like, oh man, yeah. See, he learned that from last week. Only way you learn to play quarterback is you got to get on the field. You got to see it. We can watch film that we blow in the face. I can show you a million coverages on the camera. You can hold that iPad. You hold the iPad all day and just be, dog, you got to get out there on that field and you got to see that thing moving in real time. So, I mean, he going to be a rookie.
And honestly, I think what these last few years have shown us, or if you kind of go back in history, except for like the dog days with Peyton, even with Peyton, when you're a rookie quarterback, especially now with rookie quarterbacks, it seems like most of these players, most of the quarterbacks, because there's no film like you spoke of, they're successful early on.
Yeah.
I mean, and like you said, and they get better. Well, they'll get better the first 3 or 4 games, but then they start being successful. Again, you name, I mean, you got some dogs too, but you look at Jaden, you look at CJ Stroud, you look at even look at Bryce. Bryce started getting better as he went along. Like you know, and then there's certain things you can see about a young quarterback. Like, okay, he might have threw that pick. This kid is nice. You knew Peyton was that dude his rookie year, all them 28 interceptions, but you knew he could play. You know what I'm saying? He could, you know, he just got to get more acclimated, play better, whatever. You can see, you know. So I agree, man. I think it was time. You know, I cringed every time Russ threw the ball last Sunday night. It was embarrassing.
Pretty bad.
I thought
Russ pretty bad.
I know. See, I ain't gonna mess with it. Never mind. I'm gonna stay out their marriage. But anyway, I thought Sierra was gonna post Future song or something. You know, just to, I don't know. It was embarrassing, dog. It was embarrassing. I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing. What the son say? I want my last name back. You know, Russ, my dog. You know, I love you, Russ. You know, you've been my favorite quarterback forever. So, anyway.
Wow. Yeah.
Anyway. But yeah, so like I say, shout out to he had a great career, man. It's okay to be a backup. You know, it's okay.
It's quite all right.
He's a young kid. Hey, look, he should understand. You took somebody's job that they paid. So they didn't even pay you. So yeah, so they should understand. So moving on, Mace, it is now time for the Nosy Neighbor Watch. Bruh, what is your nosy neighbor this week?
Man, I'm going all the way out to the Pacific Northwest. And I'm taking a look at them Washington Huskies.
Ooh.
And then I'm looking at Julian Sand. First big game on the road for the young fella. I don't think people understand how good Washington is. Washington got a young quarterback that is going to give their defense fits. Want to see if the Buckeyes can get a win on the road? Yeah. Can Julian say he been in Columbus the first 3 weeks? Now he got to go all the way across country in a hostile environment. I want to see if he can play football.
Mm.
That's what I'm being. I'm all in the Pacific Northwest. And I took Frontier Airline. I ain't go Spirit. They don't go that far. But I did go Frontier. Still a bad experience, but I got there.
Well, I'm with you. I think, yeah, I want to see too, dog. I need to be nosy about that as well. I'm coming back east, you know, towards Central, but I'm on the campus, dog. I'm sending somebody out, and I'm not even. I want to go to the practices. I want to see what these practices are like, and not just see how good they are, but see what's the tone now since they done made some noise. I want to know about these Indiana Huskies. Not Huskies. I mean Indiana.
The Hoosiers.
Hoosiers. I'm sorry, Hoosiers.
Yeah. Since they're not a basketball school no more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the way that, bro, they beat us like Martin said on You So Crazy. They ain't just whipping Illinois. They was eyes. Well, they beat the mess out of Illinois, dog.
Hey man, I mean, he got everybody looking at Illinois sideways now. Like, man,
Right.
I know you lying.
Right.
I know you lying. Man,
Look,
they took them boys out back.
look. Right now, Illinois got to know the neighbor watch on Indiana. They hoping that they this good.
Man, listen.
The way that nobody was looking for that.
Now nobody saw that. Listen, I was looking for
What you got?
I was looking for Kendall Gill. I was looking for Kendall Gill. I was looking for Marcus Liberty. I was like, damn, is Kendall Gill gonna hit a three? What
Right.
what the point guard that wore the big old shorts?
D Brown.
D Brown. I was looking for D Brown with the headband. I was even looking for Marcus Jordan, not Marcus, but Jeff. I was looking for Jeffrey Jordan. Jeffrey Jordan wore the Illini uniform his freshman year. I was looking for Eric because the football team didn't show up. At all.
Yeah. So like I said, that was embarrassing. So that's what my nosy neighbor's on, man. Like I'm peeking like a mug because I just want to see how they respond. I want to see because some teams maybe like Illinois. I just think Illinois was blindsided, but sometimes you feel like oh you better than what you are because you didn't beat some folks and all that. Yeah. And all of that, and you chilling coming to practice in sunglasses and it's cloudy outside. Just
singing. Got the Bluetooth. Can listen to all kind of crazy stuff. Take all that stuff out the field. Now, coach, none of that. None of that.
So we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. But this big game with Alabama and Georgia. This is what's gonna happen, what you can do. Because the funny thing is, with the Alabama loss, they bounced back, but this could put them back on the map.
It could.
People could forget about what happened in that first game. And then with Georgia, I won't say it won't wipe everything out that they've done, but you might be like, maybe they're not as good as we thought they were.
We're gonna learn a lot about both of these teams, and for me, like always, which quarterback can Ty Simpson go into an hostile environment? We saw he couldn't. It was the first start. Couldn't really handle the environment at Florida State. What did he learn these last couple of weeks to prepare him to take on Georgia? And it's gonna be rowdy. I think that's a 7:30 game, so it's gonna be a night game. So the good people over 316 gonna be drinking all day. So by the time they get inside that stadium, it's going to be a zoo.
Right.
And what can Alabama do to kind of keep that crowd at a minimum? Do they run the ball? Do they hit a couple of big plays? Can they find a way to get Ryan Williams involved to where he can? Everybody remember what he did last year in this game. Can he make one of those plays that can just really amp his team up? Gonna be a good game. Going to be a good game for sure.
So of course, I'm big on the coaching. I'll be talking about before and everything. I just want to see how he handled this now. I mean, we've seen him win a big game before. We've seen him do this. Got beaten back and win a big game. But I just feel like this game here, I know it's still early, but Mace, I feel like this game here can not only change Alabama's future and their outlook and what's the season going to be, but it might change just the career of the coach.
Yeah.
This could be that type of game where it might give him confidence, and not just him, but the players too. Give the players confidence, and all right, coach, we sticking with you. We believe in you.
Right.
And you a coach. You've been a coach. Once you have your guys behind you, I don't care what type of team you have. It'll show through the game, and they'll win some games or play better than what the stat sheet says and what the what everybody's analysis says. So
yeah. He can give him a lot of goodwill. Yeah. He can get people to kind of get off that bandwagon of because again, well, they can't fire him. They can't afford to fire him. I mean, he got a $70 million buyout, so and it only decreased $4 million every year. So it's gonna take a long time before they get that number down. I don't shout out to his agent for putting that in there. So yeah, Alabama stuck with the boy. So I mean, hey, it's gonna be some rough times again, unless you can get all the NFL and NBA guys together and they all pool their money and write that one big check like call Julio. Julio, you got $10 million on it. All right, who else we got? Jameer Gibbs. Jameer Gibbs like, I was only here 1 year, dog. Nah. I ain't got nothing on it like that. So I mean, we'll see, but this is going to be a very good football game. I think it's gonna be like a field goal game. I think it's gonna come down to a field goal.
Who you got on top?
I'm giving Georgia a slight edge because they are at home. But turnovers of which quarterback can play a clean game? The quarterback who plays the cleanest game will win this football game here, without a doubt.
Do you think so? As far as the defenses, though, what do you think the defenses come in at with this game? Because of course, the quarterback got to play well and do that. But
yeah, I mean, which defense can generate turnovers?
Yeah,
that's the thing. Ty Simpson seems to have found his mojo.
Right.
He the last couple of weeks he's identifying the playmakers. They seem to have a good mix running the football. What tricks do the boy have up his sleeve? He got to dial up some gadget plays to kind of take catch Georgia off guard. But because we know Kirby is gonna have these guys jacked up. They're gonna be jacked up. They're gonna be like, yeah, bruh. Yeah, Bama. I'm glad Georgia went against the blackout. I mean, the fans could black it out, but Kirby, like, we are not wearing them black jerseys. No, we're not. Gonna be in our traditional red with silver breeches. So that's how big a game this is. Kirby don't want no funny stuff going on. Let's just do what we're supposed to do.
Can I ask you this? And I know we talk about this, and I've talked about this several times about DeBoer and everything, but honestly, what does he need to do? Does he just need to say, all right, you know what? I'm going to just instill everything I do, and it's going to be, you think he's in between trying to do it my way, but do it Alabama's way? Or like, what do you think he's struggling so much? I mean, of course, he don't have the players that he would normally have,
right?
That Alabama would normally have, but still.
Yeah, I mean, I think he listens to the outside noise. Like he has to develop that bunker mentality. Like nobody is around putting in the work that we put in. Nobody knows what we do. All they see is what we do on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm never gonna be Nick Saban. I don't want to be Nick Saban. Never gonna be Nick Saban. I'm fine with that. But we also have to understand that. What up, cuz?
What up, cuz?
When the game, when everything is finally said and done, it's gonna live and die with me. So I might as well do it my way.
Right.
I might as well do it my way. Nick Saban is sitting up there in the damn presidential suite, the AC on. He ain't got no headset on. He don't know what's going on. Y'all caught up in he did a lot of winning around here, but I'm the captain of this ship now. Y'all either ride with me or get off.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever, because again, y'all can't afford to fire me, so I'm gonna be here.
Yeah. and put that me against the world mentality.
Yeah. Yeah. I was listening to that album today. I was riding that Me Against the World today.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
shout out Tupac.
shout out to Tupac. But he does. He need to have that me against the world mentality, because if he doesn't, that's the only way to me to get the guys to rally with you, and then to get the fans to be like, you know what? I guess we with them. And if they're not with you, the hell
Yeah.
with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, tell them go cheer for Auburn. They ain't gonna go cheer for Auburn.
Yeah. I think you need to make a speech about it. Just they might look, because they might not like him. They might not like him at first when he just does that. But I
Right.
guarantee you, when they start winning, they're gonna respect him.
Everybody, some of the best advice my dad ever gave me. He say, everybody love a winner.
Mm.
You can be doing win. You want everybody to love you and love you forever? Win.
Right.
Everybody love a winner, dog. Everybody love a winner.
Everybody, dog. So yeah.
Everybody.
So that's yeah. So I just think he need to go ahead and do his own, man. Speaking of winners, man, this Heisman Trophy race.
Woo.
Isn't it funny, Mace, how
Woo.
almost everybody that had preseason that was going to be
Yeah.
a Heisman finalist or in the Heisman race is kind of dropped off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think any of them could enter back in?
No. Matil is done. Finna miss a month. Done.
Oh yeah, he's done.
I got the kid from Indiana.
Yeah.
I got him as my front runner. I think Castellano is gonna play in enough big games.
Mm.
Carson Beck, something wrong with Carson Beck arm. Something wrong with Carson Beck arm. So I don't know if he can get in the race. But if Julian Sayin can get Jeremiah Smith to football, we all know Jeremiah Smith is the best football player in America.
Right.
If they could somehow get him the ball and he start making all these crazy plays that he made last year, put up a Devontae Smith type season, Jeremiah Smith would be a Heisman favorite, but he's not really in that conversation because don't nobody trust his quarterback right now. We don't know what his quarterback is.
So
we don't know.
At this point, do you start running screenplays to him or something just to get him the ball?
Yeah, just get him the ball. Yeah, get him the ball. Slip screens. I mean, hell, you can't guard him. Give him 50-50, but he gonna probably out jump everybody.
Right.
Let him have these moments. He hadn't had a moment yet. He hadn't had one in the game. Let him go off for like 200 on somebody.
Right.
They're gonna be on Ohio State on TV basically every week. So he's gonna always be playing in front of a big audience. Get that man the football. But I do think the Indiana kid, I mean, I think he's the front runner right now because they always want to give it to a quarterback. It's basically a quarterback award now. So
it is. It's a quarterback award. Yeah, Facebook. If y'all on Facebook, go to YouTube, because Facebook is like, yo, we just not gonna allow them. They're like, look, if it's internet tripping, we tripping. So y'all need to come to YouTube. Appreciate that, cuz.
yeah.
All right. So if that's the case, so you said you got the Indiana kid.
Yeah, he my front runner right now.
He got what, like 19 touchdowns or something like that? And
yeah, he wilding. He wilding right now.
And that's why, like I said, that's why they were my nosy neighbor watch, because I wanted to see. Because I was on you now. Now you a Heisman favorite. Y'all just blew the mess out of Indiana. Y'all done moved up. They're 11 now.
Yeah.
Y'all brought the top 10. So what's going to, what is your mentality? And it's up to the coach, but on the field, it's up to the quarterback.
And this was crazy. They're getting better quarterback play now than they got last year, and that was a playoff team last year.
Yeah, right. That's crazy. Right.
So just picture that.
Yep. No, you're right about that, man. You're right. No running backs. You don't see any running backs or any.
No. Teams throw the ball too much. Like running backs don't get like 35, 40 carries no more. Man, no. Oh, you know what? My bad. My bad. All respect to my guy who I said get a Heisman Trophy to in week 2, Marcel Reed, Texas A&M. I keep forgetting about Marcel Reed. Marcel Reed, he get a big win this weekend against Auburn. He gonna probably catapult to the front in the SEC. They're gonna say playing the toughest conference, all that good stuff. So yeah, Marcel Reed. I apologize, Marcel. I apologize. Yeah, Marcel Reed, Texas A&M.
Here's one more question for this. Do you think it's weak, this Heisman race right now? Man, no, it's still early.
Super weak.
Right, because Mace, I was thinking about it, man. You remember the days when Marshall.
You like that's the Heisman. Hello, Heisman. That's a Heisman front runner. Yeah, I mean, it's no excitement for it right now. And so that's what makes it even crazier that Mateer got hurt, because it's like everybody was like, oh yeah, that's him. Right. Because he was having the most moments.
Yeah.
Early in the season. He was only gonna get better. Like his swagger was like to the roof.
Right.
Now he gonna miss a month. Like he done. So he's opened the door for a lot of these other guys to, hey man, I can win this thing. Now that man out for like at least 4 weeks. Broke hand. At least a month.
Horrible. Yeah, so like I said, I was thinking about that. I'm like, it's not enough buzz right now, because I guess because you don't have the big names that you want to, years past, of course, and I'm not. It's not to get off my lawn segment, but years past, you know what it was. The players before the season, you knew who was going to be in that race.
Oh yeah.
And they played well the whole time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And even though they say it's a 3-man, 4-man race, it was like a 6, 7-man race back in the day. You know what I'm saying? You had all these good players. Just
you had dudes,
players that even though they weren't getting respect, you still was like, yo, man, y'all should put him in the Heisman. You don't have that no more. I still think the craziest thing though is Orlando Pace being a Heisman finalist.
He was him.
Dude, that is crazy.
He was him. He was truly affecting games. Like the quarterback could eat lunch and dinner back there, and was nobody getting around him. He can't put up. He can't win. He's not gonna put up them numbers because what teams? Bryce Underwood is basically out there playing single wing football. He can't throw. Teams are gonna start forcing them to throw the ball. They're gonna start loading the line. They like, bruh, yeah, you got to throw the ball 25 times. Each week he passes, he's running more and more and more. So that tell me he can't throw. Well, when I look at his high school tape, I kept trying to figure out how he was a 5-star, but what I know. What I know.
All right, man. He transferred from Bama. Yeah.
Yeah, listen, he's a Georgia boy. He went to Buford. Yeah, his dad played at Georgia. Yeah, Veron Haynes is his pops. Yeah. Know the kid well. Not gonna be in this Heisman conversation. Nah.
Well, all right, man. That wraps up the college talk, man. And you know what? It is now time for the most infamous.
I can't wait.
Famous.
I couldn't wait for this.
Maze, I'm gonna let you know what? I'm gonna let you have the show. So I'm gonna go first because I'm gonna let you have the show. So because I know you got a good one. So I'm gonna get my stop it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna get my stop it to I got 2, just quick, nothing big. First one, I'm gonna get my stop it to all these everybody who said after week 2, I know we all do it, I might use the word scary or whatever, but everybody that was saying that the Packers is a Super Bowl team.
Stop it. Stop it.
I told you it's too early, man. You can't. I don't care if Browns defense is great, and I know every now and then you had a game where everybody just you play somebody and you just happen to lose. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You know what I'm saying? I understand that, but this is my thing with that. Baltimore didn't struggle with them. Even Cincinnati didn't struggle with Cleveland like that. You can't put up points. Now, if you can't put up points against Cleveland, they got a great team. It's going to be hard to play teams like that. Now, I'm not saying they can't get better, but my stop it is going to everybody who said that they were a Super Bowl team in the beginning. But we're gonna get past that. We're probably gonna talk about that later on. Whatever. The other stop it I got, and speaking of that game, with that game, did you see that clip where it was a play where what's his name? Myles Garrett took an inside route. Went inside on Rasheed. What was his last name? Rasheed Walker, offensive tackle. And Rasheed Walker, after he beat him badly, what did he say? Jordan, run!
Hey, look out! Look out! Look out! Look out!
The fact that he had to scream, I mean, and I'm all with it as far as you telling your quarterback, yo, but the way he said it,
Yeah,
yo,
yeah.
he was screaming like, bruh, he got to get a
Stop it.
that. I mean, hold him or something, dog. He got beat so badly though. I ain't gonna lie. He got beat so badly, but still, man, for him to run the scream like that jump was so hilarious, bro. I wonder if Jordan hurt him.
It looked like he did because he was getting the hell out.
Ooh, bro, that was so funny. Oh man,
he was getting the hell on.
All right, man. So what you got? I can't wait to hear this.
Brian Schottenheimer. You deserve the biggest stop it on the planet. So you mean to tell me your best football player, your best offensive football player, you're going to line him up at tailback and you're going to really give him a toss sweep. And now he out for a month plus. Okay, he lined up in the backfield. I'm thinking he going to motion him out, get him a favorable matchup. You got 3 running backs. You have 3. You mean to tell me 3 of those guys can't run that toss sweep? It's a reason he play receiver and not running back. 2 totally different skill sets. You can see when he caught the toss sweep, I was like, he's going to get hurt. CD don't move like that. And oh, by the way, he like 185, 190.
Right. 170.
If linebackers are hitting CD Lamb, they chasing him.
Right.
He already got a full head of steam. You pitching him the ball, he play receiver, dude. That was the dumbest play call in the history of play calling. Brian Schottenheimer, dude, you should be fired just for that. Just for that, you should be fired. He deserved the biggest stop it on the planet. What are you doing, dog? Now you stuck with NFL Youngboy as your number 1, and he crashed outside. He got all the catches, and he still was mad on Sunday. Oh, the other stop it. The Dallas Cowboy defense. If any quarterback, any offensive coordinator, anybody want to get their life together, Play the Cowboys. Play the Cowboys. No pass rush. No coverage in the secondary. Linebackers lost. Gonna be a long season in Dallas. And listen, I saw it. I saw it coming from Miles. That's why I divorced him. That's why I divorced him. Brian Schottenheimer can't coach. Putting CD Lamb at tailback and actually pitching him the ball tell you all you need to know about that dude. You got 3 healthy running backs over there, and you run a toss sweep with CD Lamb. Man, get him for man. Just keep hitting the stop it button on them. The Cowboys are done.
Stop it. Stop it.
And Michael Parsons is coming to town this week. Jordan Love gonna throw for 600.
Here's the funny thing. That flea flicker. You remember how back in the day when you were young?
The worst flea flicker ever.
You remember how it used to be? You was young and you be on the swings, and then you be like, "Oh yeah, I'm about to jump," and you jump in the air and you jump at the right, and you be in the air for like 15 seconds. When he threw the ball, I'm looking like,
bruh, the worst flea flicker ever. And I'm sitting there like, what is Malik Hooker looking at? How you fall for that? Luther Burden he 10 yards behind you.
Not only that, you still had time to recover because he threw the ball 15 feet up in the air. Like, but that ball was in the air like 10 seconds.
The free safety had to be deeper than the deepest man. You ain't had no business looking down there, no way.
Right.
The free safety, you shouldn't even see that.
Right.
You shouldn't even see it.
Right.
Dude, the worst flea flicker ever. This is the worst defense in the NFL. Jordan Love gonna light their ass up Sunday. Watch. He gonna throw for 500.
He should. I mean, everybody else doing it. He should.
Trayvon Diggs. What was that? Roma Dunze will never catch a touchdown that easy. Cole Kmet. I was like, is he invisible?
Yeah.
Dude, the worst defense in the league.
Right.
And the season just started.
Bro.
If you want to understand how bad that even Russ threw for 450 the week before, and now he don't have a job.
Now he pissed.
He probably like, man, everybody back here. We play the Cowboys every week. Man, they finna get lit up every week. If I'm a team, we throwing the football every down.
Which surprises me, that the fact that the Eagles, and we could transition to NFL, and we're gonna get on the Falcons, but that the Eagles didn't go crazy. I mean, now true enough, Dallas couldn't stop them. Remember that, but Eagles offense didn't take advantage like you would think.
They didn't need to.
Yeah,
Dallas couldn't stop. They couldn't stop the run.
It was methodical. And
they game plan was basically, dude, just keep Dak them over there because we can't stop them.
Right. Yeah.
Let's just keep them over there. Let's just pound the football.
Dallas defenses, and I was saying this as I, of course, I'm a Bears fan. I'm watching the game and I'm like, Dallas defense, and somebody else said it too. Agree with me. Is the defense where it's like a doormat. It's like you got all this dirt on your shoe. You get on the doormat, you step on it, get all the dirt, get clean again, and you get your confidence back.
Dude,
might start playing better.
Caleb Williams was only touched one time.
One time, dog.
The entire game. One time. Tells you all you need to know.
Even fool's about to get fired.
No, they need to fire that time. Schottenheimer shouldn't have got that job. No, the man ran CD Lamb on the toss sweep. Come on, man.
What now? What you think? the Falcons.
No,
I ain't gonna lie, Mace. I didn't see that coming at all.
nobody saw that coming. But what you witnessed was a coaching staff that continues to not prepare their football team. Now the execution is terrible. Like they can't even get the plays in. They call a timeout, come out of a timeout, and get a delay of game. What is that? And I said this last year. I said this when he got hired. This job is too big for Raheem. He looked lost out there. He looked lost. And the fact that you really told your fan base that Penix was ready. He needed no preseason reps. He just ready to go. He is a rookie quarterback. This was Penix's sixth start.
Yeah.
This is sixth start. You don't design no runs. No. You don't move them in the pocket. You just run this pistol. There's no rhyme or reason to the offense. Zach, Raheem, the whole offensive staff, and then to go fire. I promise you, I hear you probably cussed everybody out there. He probably told all them other. He probably been telling them all year, like, man, this ain't it. I hear you is a winner. He don't want everywhere he been. He know what winning look like. That ain't what winning look like. He probably told him that, and they probably, yeah, man, go on fire Ike, man. Yeah.
It had to be because
that's how we fix that.
The
Go on fire Ike. Fire Ike.
Wide receivers then. What have they done wrong? You look at last year, wide receiver was that was the highlight of the team last year. Of the team,
bro. Mooney is hurt. You're not getting Ray the ball the way you got Ray the ball last year. Drake hurt.
Yeah, Drake hurt.
Drake is hurt. And by the way, your quarterback is super inaccurate.
Right.
Super inaccurate. Like I was as I was watching, I was saying, man, Penny's girlfriend must have broke up with him or something. He just man, because he is playing awful.
They got to fight.
Like his girlfriend must have broke up. I was like, man, what is going on out here?
And then Falcons
they made the city look bad, dog. They made the city look bad.
You think about everybody. So I'm gonna say it. I can say this now. So I went up there to cover the game and forgot, and I applied too late. Right. So because I applied too late, went up there. Like, you know what? I already got the hotel, couldn't get it back, whatever. I'm gonna stay up here. I'm glad I didn't attend that game. Because if I would have attended that game, bruh, you know what I'm saying? And then you think about everybody who drove and wasted their gas for that.
Yeah.
Because if you flew, you'll be mad you flew for that. But at least you probably got there Friday. You know what I'm saying? Kicked it, party. You fly somewhere, you're going to kick it and party while you there. But in Carolina, you can't get in. I mean, you get in, you drove 4 hours. You probably got there the night before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you ain't got to fly there so you can save money. And you do that? Oh, my God. Yeah. So, like I said, I don't know what's about to happen after that. I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know what's going to go down. Ra had to fire somebody. Somebody had to take the blame. So
Ra had to fire nobody. Roger need to pull the pants down.
No, you're right.
That's what Ra need to do.
But you know how
somebody got to follow on the sword. But this the crazy part. And This is always the crazy thing about football. My high school coach used to say this all the time. You got to sit in it for 7 days, for 6 days. You it's gonna be talked about, it's gonna be dissected. And like again, with social media and everything now, it's worse.
Mm-hmm.
But you're gonna beat yourself up for 6 days, and you're gonna be chomping at the bit to get to the game day again. But what can you fix? What do you fix in those days leading up to the next game? Because you don't want to bring that last performance to the new week.
Yeah.
But because it seems like this organization, and it's been talked about a lot, especially we kind of talked about this some, but a lot this week. This organization seems to hear outside noise. You know, I think last year when Arthur Smith, everybody kept talking about, man, Kyle Pitts can't get the ball. And the next game, he threw the first 7 passes intentionally to Kyle Pitts, just to be like, see. But it's like, when you listen to the crowd, you're going to soon be sitting with them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, Rob, y'all got to block out the noise. You can't worry about what everybody's saying outside of the building, because at the end of the day, it's going to be you get fired. It's going to be your wife and the kids got to pick up and find somewhere else to go. It's going to be Terry getting fired too, because they're not going to let him make it to a third regime with a coach.
No.
GMs get 2 regimes. They don't get a third.
Not a third one.
Nah, you out there, because clearly you part of the problem. And listen, Arthur Blank continues to, because I be saying people like, Arthur Blank fault. How's his fault? They tell him what they need. They tell him what they need. He go give it to them. I need more coaching staff. Okay, he go hire more coaches. I need this. Okay. We need some more stuff up here, Flower Brand. Okay. At some point, Arthur Blank gonna be like, man, where's my ROI?
Because one thing he'll do. He's straight. Hey, if this is what y'all need, I'm gonna give it to y'all.
Yeah.
He's in the meetings, he listening. They all is one. Arthur Blank comes to every coaching presser, whether it's on the road or at home.
Yeah.
Always like, he's in it. All right, man. Let's. So we talked about the Wild Week weekend. Let's first get on that first game. That Philadelphia Eagles Rams game. I was at an Eagles. I'm gonna tell you, Mace. If they talking about that was one of the greatest games. No, it wasn't. It wasn't a great game. It was a horrible game. One half, one team played well, the other team stunk it up. Second half, it flipped. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I say about this game. And I know because Juan was waiting for it. Rams gave that game up, right? Rams should have been blowing them out in the first half by 25 at least.
No, the score should have been 35-7 at halftime. They kicked too many field goals.
But I'm gonna tell you why they kicked too many field goals. Matthew Stafford kept overthrowing. I'm like, what is he? He kept overthrowing. I'm talking about just crossing patterns, dog. Out. He was throwing like he was Anthony Richardson. I'm like,
yeah, but the problem, and Sean McVay has to fix this. He has to fix this. He forgets about the run too much.
he was doing that because they were, and that was the thing. So first half they were scorching them running the ball, right? And right, cuz I knew Cuz would say something. They were scorching them running the ball, and they'd get there and it'd be like 3rd and 3. A quick, easy crossing route.
Yeah.
And he kept missing Devontae. It was like, is he mad at him? Like,
run the football, coach.
Bruh,
run the football.
I ain't gonna lie. Well, a couple days they got like a penalty. They kept running the ball, but it felt like a couple of the plays they were they running. It's like they got penalties. some penalty that happened.
Yeah,
That
but
brought him back, so they had to throw the ball. Because
he gets so
I
pass
think
happy that I hate that.
because what's man had like 15 carries in the first half,
Yeah,
and then Blake
Kyron.
had like 6-7 carries.
Dude.
But it was like them penalties. It was sending back, but it was.
Yeah, but you don't abandon it. You keep going. Kyron Williams needs 25 touches a game.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It was like
It be 3rd and 1. Get the first down and move the damn chains. 3rd and 1, they drop like. And then, you know what? And then this Emmanuel Forbes, man. Like, they just find him. Every week when a team need to play, they find one and they pick on one. They pick on one and he give it. It's a reason he keep bouncing around. It's a reason he keep bouncing around.
Yeah. I will say this though. They would kept Eagles. I thought Eagles were trying to lose that game, Mace.
Yeah.
The way when they were pinned at their own like 3 or 4 yard line in the second quarter, and it was 2nd and 12 or 13, and they were all, and it was like, what? They were the Eagles were. I don't know. They wouldn't get the ball to AJ at first. I don't know. I really thought the Eagles were trying to lose the game. And then as Cuz just said, the refs is horrible, brother. Hey, they got that Super Bowl home cooking. You know what I'm saying?
They did, but the plays out there, they did, like say, Emmanuel Forbes, he sucks.
Yeah, dog.
He sucks. What you call suck too? Late. He out there with Converse. He out there Converse cleats and warm up. Hey, he not serious, man. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Tell the two half, but the good news, you know, I talked to nephew today. Their mission is to make sure that they don't have to return to Philadelphia in January. Make their ass come out to California, 70-degree weather in January. So I mean, they know they can beat. They know they can beat Philly. Philadelphia know that the Rams can beat. They know that's probably their toughest opponent.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sucks, man. He sucks. Get him out of here. He sucks. He sucks. So that's just the thing for the Rams. Like, hey, that's our little bump in the road. Let's do everything we got to do to make sure the playoffs come through SoFi.
And right now is one of those things where it's like the big brother mentality. We just can't beat them. I don't know why. We got to find a way to beat them. It's the big brother mentality. Yeah. Think about it. They should have beat them in the playoffs. Rams should have beat them in the playoffs. And then this game, Eagles came back to take the lead, and Rams still came back at the end to be able to win a field goal and got it blocked. So
walk right back down the field. Hey, oh my God. Hey, all you placeholders, listen and listen good. The standard mark for the kicker is 7 yards. Everybody knows this. Know that. 7 yards, mark it down. You get one blocked because your trajectory is low. Guess what, holder? Move back. You can move back.
Mm-hmm.
Go tell your center, because usually your center on PAT is also your long snapper for the field goal. He can snap the ball 12 yards. You just like, hey, we're moving back. We're going from 7 to 9.
Right.
We're going from 7 to 9. So at least he can get the ball up in the air.
Right.
At 7, he was kicking line drives.
Right.
Got to make the adjustment. Come on, guys. And yeah, cuz those were effort plays. I mean, that's just that want to for them guys. But still, you drive down, you still got an opportunity to win the game. I mean, you put yourself in position. All of that, and you lost. I mean,
again, you know you can beat them. It's
you know you can beat them. You got to beat them.
You got to beat them. It's the big brother mentality. We got to get up there. And you don't want to get to the point where it starts getting mental, to the point where now when you get a chance to win, you start getting nervous and like, here we go. You know what I'm saying? Let that doubt. You don't want that. So
well, cause to be fair, I mean, Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis on the same side. I mean, yeah, that left side line. I mean, it's a lot of pressure, big dog. And you, even though you stepping down, that's a lot. I mean, that's a lot of force coming down through there. So I mean,
now this Green Bay Cleveland game was crazy, bro. I turned it. I mean, so like I said, I'm at the bar watching the game.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at the Cleveland. I'm going back and forth with, shout out to Warren. Me and Warren going back and forth. I told you I know football artists. We going back and forth. They up 10-0. It's 3 minutes left. Game over. Man, I turn around and look. How Cleveland going back to hit a winner's field goal? I'm watching it like, what? Because you know the first thing I thought of? They're about to replace Flacco.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because Flacco was playing horrible. Their offense looked horrible. They need a jump start. Flacco can't run no more. He can't move. It just, bro, it looked like they're a team from 1986, dog.
Well, according to Cleveland, his leash is officially short, and Dylan Gabriel been getting first team reps.
Good, because Flacco, they look like the St. Louis Cardinals from 1986 with Neil Lomax and Roy Green. That offense just looked stale, dog. It just looked stale. It didn't look good. Yeah, but again, to see the Packers, and you know what? As great as that defense is, because that Cleveland defense is a beast, but I wonder, like we talked about with Indiana Hoosiers, I wonder if the Packers are smelling themselves. I wonder if they were listening to the outside noise.
Because
again, I'm not saying, look, I'm not saying they're not a contender. I just don't think they're going to get in the Super Bowl, but I'm saying it's too early to say Super Bowl. But yeah, you all could be a contender. Y'all call great plays, the defense is on point.
Yeah.
But I felt like it feels like they were smelling themselves.
Well, I think people don't give enough credit to that Cleveland defense. Cleveland defense legit.
It is great.
It's super legit. And what's my name? I got my man name. What's my dog name? What's my dog name? Mason Graham. Mason Graham is out there beasting.
Yeah.
They got two now. Denzel Ward is a top 3 corner in the league.
Yeah.
You just not beating Denzel Ward. Now they got Grant Delpit at safety, who is probably a top 5 safety in the NFL. They're not just giving it up.
Mm-hmm.
And this is why they probably looking like, man, look, it's time to get Flacco up out of here.
Yeah.
Because the defense has never been the talent has never been the problem in Cleveland.
That's what I said. They one of the most talented teams, dog.
Now that helmet was atrocious. Like, throw that helmet away, Cleveland. Throw that helmet away. Throw it away.
Throw it away, dog.
Throw that. They had nerve to have on brown jersey, whatever. Throw that away. Don't ever bring that back. Never. Let them sit where they were. Donate them to a high school.
Let me ask you. And this is why I love the season, because you got different parts of the season, even the 2 games to change. The way Detroit played Monday night, Mace. The way Detroit played Monday night, that looked like a championship team, dog. That looked like a championship, running the ball. What they do? Pass blocking. Now the decision they made, the 4th down, was it 4th and 12? Was it? Did they actually go for 4th and 12 at the end of the game? I missed it. I walked out.
Nah, they went for it was like a 4th and 7, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like that.
Either or, the fact that they ran the ball, they could throw the ball, defensively they played great. And then once again with Baltimore, you see, and I know It's not the coach's fault. It's not the coach's fault because Derrick Henry shouldn't have fumbled, which was a great play, by the way, by Hutchinson. I thought that was a great play coming from behind, and that was a great.
Yeah.
I think he don't get enough credit for that. But I will say this: somehow, when your team keep losing like this, like I've said before, when your team keep losing like this, just got to follow coach's preparation because when you get in these situations, for some reason y'all not prepared. Why aren't y'all playing well? Why y'all keep fumbling the ball or dropping passes? I mean, that just can't be on the players, bro. That can't be.
Oh man.
You don't see again. These are players that are Pro Bowl players. These are possibly more than likely Hall of Fame players.
Yeah.
You don't see Kansas City team doing this, and some of their players aren't even at that point with the young wide receivers and running backs they got. That's preparation. That's coaching.
Yeah, I mean, and you know they're gonna be rich for it, especially Derrick Henry, man. Don't nobody want to tackle you. So yeah, I'm going for that ball. And this 3 weeks in the row. Cause people can't help but overreact again. We have 6 days in between games to romanticize the game.
Yeah.
So people are going to overreact. That's just the nature of it.
Hey, but we had a right to overreact on this one because the way they looked game one, like May said, they wasn't running motion.
There's no creativity.
Like, what is this?
No, but listen, shout out to. I just love the fact that this team, and again, this is why you can always tell when you got good teams. They just take on the personality they coach.
Right.
Like it'd be 4th and 4. Like the punter ain't even know where to be found. They know they going. Jared Goff already have his hands over his ears so he can hear the play. He know they going, and they in the huddle. Like, but the fact that Detroit run the game always gonna travel. I don't care where you go. If you can run the ball, Panay Sewell, all them boys up front, when you can just lean on people the way they can lean on people, come on, man.
Hey, cuz, you know, Derrick Henry did the Boys in the Hood with Cuba Gooding.
Yeah, man. Listen, because he done 2 weeks in a row. He done cost his team 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, dog.
2 weeks, dog. From a guy who doesn't fumble. He don't fumble.
That's why it's I'm rest my case. Another few quick hits. Are you believing right now? I believe in them. First of all, I think we all believe that the Chargers are legit.
Come on, man. Jim Harbaugh.
That Harbaugh got him.
Jim Harbaugh, man.
And I think he did this the second year he was in San Fran too. So even with Alex Smith, when they went to then they went to the NFC Championship game, I believe, but Indy. Do you believe in Indy?
Yes. Not only do I believe in Indy, I got Daniel Jones as the MVP through 3 weeks of the season. 3 weeks of the season. Look who texted me. Boy, go to bed.
Who?
Kobe. Go to bed.
What nephew say?
He mad. He's still mad. He mad.
Hey man, but yeah,
listen, I got Daniel Jones the MVP. Daniel Jones is in a great situation, man. He got a mean, foolish running game. He got Tyler Warren, this prodigy tight end.
Mm-hmm.
Josh Downs working the middle of the field. You got Michael Pittman out there. You got a defense that's playing very well too. All Daniel Jones got to do is drive the bus.
And he balling too. He's playing with so much confidence.
Drive the bus. Drive the bus.
That's the team I believe in. That's the team I think people better watch out for. I think I'm not calling them a Super Bowl team, but I think right now they definitely look like they're with the top teams. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
believe it. So tell nephew I said what's up, man. Tell nephew
I'm gonna tell him right now. He getting on my nerve, man, bro.
tell
First
him.
of all, you got us wearing Adidas. I don't like that.
Hey, wait. Let him know. Like I said, I was at the Eagles bar. Let him know. Nothing but Eagles fans, dog. I had to tell him, hey, I call him nephew. I call him nephew. That's my partner's nephew. So we fans. That's nephew right there, man. Only one rooting for the Rams, or saying I was like, y'all picking the Rams. Mace, dude, start talking mess to me. The Eagle fans, I was like, I picked him to win, but I'm supporting. And when Eagles scored their first touchdown, that joker came to me, hey, you still believing in that? And said something. I said, this joker don't know who he's talking to. As soon as Rams start beating him, get him. Hey, dog. Hey, what you think now? I'm believing what you believe in. So look, here you go. Hey, y'all, we got a Rams fan in here. You can tell them I don't care. We ain't in Philly. Now, if we was at the vet or the old stadium, I might, it might
Right.
be different. Really, dog. What they gonna do? We in Charlotte. What's gonna happen? But either or. But yeah, man. So I got nephews back, man.
Yeah, man. He just, man. They be trying to do my dog wrong, but it's all right because when they need to play, they always looking for him. Well, go get on AJ now. Go get on AJ now. Yeah.
So
cuz my plan is to be there for that game. Because they there and then they come here. So yeah, my plan is to be in Charlotte. Wait, is that what's that time? Let me look at that game.
that's a 1 o'clock game.
So it's on that weekend. Oh yeah.
See, I might like we was talking because Falcons don't play that game. Falcons don't play at home that game. That's Sunday.
Oh, they don't.
So yeah, I mean we'll see what's up. I might be possible. I might come up there too. We'll see. But yeah. But all right, y'all, we we got some more football and stuff to talk about, man. We definitely got to talk about these injuries, just in case you were, of course, a football fan or fantasy football fan. How it's gonna affect the team. We're gonna take a quick break though, and we will be back in a second. We'll be right back.
Have a sports injury? Need to see an orthopedic doctor? Ortho Atlanta is one of Metro Atlanta's largest orthopedic and sports medicine practices, providing orthopedic and sports medicine care for the whole family. With 37 physicians and 14 offices, the practice provides the highest level of care for injury of muscles, joints, bones, and spine. Ortho Atlanta offers convenient access to a full range of musculoskeletal surgeons and specialists. Ortho Atlanta also offers on-site physical therapy, pain management care, MRI imaging, and workers' compensation care. The Ortho Atlanta surgery centers in Austell and Fayetteville provide cost-effective, same-day surgical procedures in an accredited outpatient center. Hip, knee, shoulder, back pain? Ortho Atlanta has you covered with specialists in all areas. Same-day appointments, orthopedic care for the whole family. Ortho Atlanta, Atlanta's choice for orthopedic and sports medicine care. Learn more at www.orthoatlanta.com.
Hey, what up? This is Chauncey Billups, and y'all listening to 3 Point Conversion. Peace.
All right, we are back inside the 3 Point Conversion Sports Lounge. And we got family in the building.
You better know it.
It is time to bring in our cousin.
You better know it.
Ortho Atlanta, the one and only Dr. Donnie Fowler III. What up, Doc?
What's up, fellas? How we doing?
Doc, what's good?
Dealing with internet problems. Oh, man,
Okay.
I'm trying something, but it's been good lately.
Okay.
But we
He
here.
done found a sweet spot. Wherever he at, he don't need to move nothing. Don't move nothing.
Yeah, we found a sweet spot. But Doc, first of all, I felt like you sick your boys on us. You hit up Indiana and told them to you bribed them or something. The way they beat us, I felt bad talking all that mess about Duke, man. The way we got beat, Illinois got beat last week.
I mean, that makes me feel even worse, though, that we collapsed and then you guys got spanked even worse. So that doesn't say much about Duke either. So
anyway, but Doc, let's get right to it, man. There's a lot of injuries, a lot of things to talk about, but definitely want to start off talking about CeeDee Lamb.
The dumbest injury of the week. The dumbest injury of the week. The dumbest.
After Schottenheimer decided to run a counter trade with a 185-pound wide receiver, and he gets hurt. He has an ankle sprain. But the fact that he tried to come back in, and he did one play, you can tell he couldn't really move. But do you think it is bad? You know, we've seen. We should call it the Christian McCaffrey injury. We've seen Christian McCaffrey have bad ankle sprains and be out, high ankle sprains be out for like 6-7 weeks. How bad do you think this will be? How much will or how long will he be out?
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm not going to hate against trying to get the ball in your most talented player's hands, but yeah.
Not on the toss sweep, Doc. Not on the toss sweep.
I would say better ways to do it. So, but yeah, I mean, the fact that it was like an automatic IR kind of situation makes you definitely concerned, where this isn't something where it's like, oh, maybe it's mild, or, you know, high ankle is always more severe than a low ankle. But, you know, a couple times you'll get someone back 2-3 weeks if it's somewhere almost like a mid, we'll call it a mid ankle sprain. But if they're already putting them on IR, that says, well, it's at least a month. And
right, 4 weeks off top.
To your point, I wouldn't be surprised if it could be more like 6 weeks. I mean, who knows where the Cowboys are going to be in the middle of the season at that point with the record too. So again, got to protect your assets long term. If they go on a losing streak, I mean, again, it's kind of one of those things where they're going to balance, you know, not trying to rush them back too soon anyway. So,
Doc, we know who coming to town this weekend. Of course, everybody in the city is melting down, but everybody wants to know the status of one Jaden Daniels and one Terry McLaurin. Does it look like these guys are scheduled to play, or is it going to be the Debo and Marcus Mariota show inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium on Sunday?
Ooh, yeah, it's a good question. As I told Mr. Controversy, as someone who has tickets to the game, I'm going to be very sad if I'm not getting to watch my boys. All my boys play.
Right.
I think there's a better chance of Daniels playing than McLaurin at this point. The fact that McLaurin's getting second opinions and he's going to see like Dr. Myers, who's like the core, like, you know, athletic hip sports hernia guy, that's not a good sign, because those are usually surgical and long term. I think one of the Bears defensive backs just, I think, had something similar and just had surgery with them after week 2. But that makes me nervous. And when I watched back the play, I mean, it didn't look crazy. Like, I mean, he kind of got tackled awkwardly diving for the goal line, and he popped back up and he went back later and celebrated on the next play. So it was kind of like, oh, he's going to be okay. They're just kind of, you know, resting him, keeping him, you know, safe, since they had the game in hand pretty much at that point. But now getting second opinions, not playing, it makes me nervous that we're looking at a bigger issue. And then all the naysayers back and forth, so they're going to be like, well, that's what you get for sitting out all of training camp and holding out for your contract and not being conditioned, which hard to say how much of that went into it. And maybe it was just kind of wrong place, wrong time, getting tackled like that. And if he'd been there all of camp, it may not have changed that.
Yeah.
But I am nervous that McLaurin is not playing. I have a little more optimism that Daniels, he basically sounds like he feels he could give it a go. Like if he had his druthers, it sounds like he feels he can play. But he's basically saying it's up to the medical staff to fully clear him. So
I got to get it cleared. Yeah, I know you get.
So I'm gonna gonna send them some money here in the next couple of days to try to make sure he's out there on Sunday. So
hey, Bates, look, because Daniel said whatever the doctor say, they gonna tell Daniel he can't play. Dr. Fowler called Commanders. Hey, I think he should. I'll be that second opinion. Let me give him a second.
Yeah. I'll get with his agent. We'll have a chat.
I'm looking at this chart right here.
Yeah,
he good to go.
No, I mean, obviously, I want what's best for him long term too.
Right,
I don't know the extent of his knee sprain. So Mariota is arguably one of the obviously better backup quarterbacks in the league, and
without a doubt
has proven. I think all 3 games that he's played for Daniels, 2 last year, or a game and a half last year, and this year he's won all 3 of them.
Yeah.
So there are worse things, but obviously, I want to see Daniels in action. So I hope he plays, but I don't think McLaurin will be out there. So,
All right. So Brock Purdy, man, his name keeps coming up as he might play. He has a chance.
Mac Jones 2-0.
Yeah, right. Mac Jones 2-0, but they keep saying he might play. Again, I call it the Baker Mayfield syndrome of the last year in Cleveland, where he was like, "No, I ain't about to give this guy my job, so I'm gonna play through this pain." So, but either or, he's trying his best to play. You know, he's dealing with turf toe, I believe, and then the shoulder injury. What do you see? What do you see going on? Do you think he really has a legit chance to play?
Yeah, I think he does. I mean, Mac Jones is, I guess, given him and Mariota are battling for best backup QB, I guess, right now. But yeah, it's his non-throwing shoulder. So I mean, he just has to be able to feel not like he's not like a Lamar Daniels or Josh Allen or Hurts, someone. I mean, I'm not saying he's not mobile, but he's not one of those guys. He just needs to be mobile enough to get comfortable, shift, slide out of the pocket. And if they think he can do that and they're comfortable, obviously no disrespect to Mac Jones, who's done certainly a more than serviceable job in his absence, but I wouldn't be surprised to see him out there if they feel he's ready to go.
Now, Doc, I'm calling this injury a Mecca Abuka effect. Chris Godwin is all of a sudden he's geared, he ready to go now. He like, I done seen enough. One hand catches, Baker out here praising this dude. This dude can't do no wrong. Chris Godwin practiced today. Surprise, surprise. Is he gonna be able to go Sunday?
Yeah, I think he is. I think and I think he was practicing last week too, to his credit.
Right. But he probably moved a little bit faster this week, Doc.
Yeah. Well, and obviously, certainly Mike Evans is out too.
Right.
So there's so I mean, there is going to be still plenty of mouths to feed. So yeah, I you can call it the Mecca Buka effect.
Yeah.
Who looks obviously like the real deal.
Beast.
But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see him out there. This was an ankle. He's pretty far out from when he had this done. I think they were just trying to be smart about carefully bringing him along and not rushing it. Obviously, he's had a couple bad injuries, the ACL a couple of years ago. So anyone who knows seeing Chris Godwin when he's healthy, he's super talented, but he's very much so. He's been really slowed by injuries off and on for probably the last 3 years. So I think they're just trying to do their due diligence and really make sure he's pretty much 100%. And it sounds like they feel pretty good with that. But I would almost say, if anything, if they're rushing him back, it's probably more with Mike Evans being out, not as much that Abuka's been doing so well. So,
boy is a problem. He
is
a problem.
Man, did you see that clip that Baker
about disrespecting him with the one-handed catch?
Yeah, stop disrespecting football.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
All right, Doc, we definitely appreciate it, and let's get on to these picks, man. We're gonna try to make it quick. Last week was interesting. We all had different picks, and all ended up 2-2. I got cheated with the Rams though. God, I got cheated with the Rams and left the week before with Baltimore losing to who they lose to last week? No, they won last
The
week.
Bill. No, they lost to the Bills. At the
They
last
lost to Buffalo. Yeah.
Buffalo. Yeah, that Buffalo that game. I keep getting cheated. But either or, Doc, I'm gonna just ask you. I'm gonna let you speak on this because me and Mace picked the same, team. So Minnesota, Philadelphia. Who do you have in this? I'm not Philadelphia. I'm sorry, Minnesota and Pitt. Who do you have in this game?
Pittsburgh. Yeah, I went Minnesota. I guess I think I'm going against you guys on this one. I mean, it's in Pittsburgh, and I mean, probably I should go with Pittsburgh, but I feel like Wentz stabilized. It seemed that they didn't have to do much just based the last week based on how atrocious Cincy was.
Woo!
So it was hard with all their turnovers. So it's hard to give a good gauge on what Minnesota team we're going to see moving forward. But it seems like Wentz has almost probably stabilized the offense a little more than McCarthy, who's been up and down, and they certainly have a serviceable running back kind of that's come in now too, despite losing Aaron Jones, right? I think, yes. So I'm leaning towards Minnesota. They have a good defense, and I almost like their offense a little better than the Steelers. I mean, Rodgers has, I think, looked better than most people anticipated, but they've still looked a little shaky. So I think it'll be a good game. I just felt better coming off of last week going with Minnesota. So
okay. So next game, we got, and Mace, I'm gonna let you take this one. We have Philly, Tampa. I think we all agree with this, but go ahead, Mace.
Yeah, I'm taking Philly. Philly just know how to win. The champs, I think, running game travels, the defense travels. Jordan Davis is playing phenomenal, and this Jalen Hurts, nothing bothers this guy. He a little too cool for me. And with all that, I'm going Jalen Hurts, man. This guy, man, blocked the field goal and go 60 yards. He just looking like, yeah, man,
Right. Watch out, you nothing.
Yeah, so give me Philadelphia, man. They too cool for school. I'm going Philly.
Yeah, I agree too. And then I'm going to take the Indianapolis, LA Rams. I'm the loner on this one. I'm going to Indianapolis, man. I believe. I know Cuz don't want me to say this. Juan don't want me to say this, but I believe in Indy.
They got the MVP, Daniel Jones, the MVP of the league.
But I do think the Rams are legit, and I'm not gonna lie. I believe in Indy, and also a little bit of it is kind of let me try to get back at them. You know what I'm saying? Get back at y'all. To catch up with y'all. But because the Rams, they got everything. But Indy, to me right now, I think Indy is playing the most confident football.
Very good football team right now. Very good football team.
They're playing the most confident football of all the NFL. I can't name another team that's more confident than Indy right now. I don't see it, and they're playing on all levels, as you mentioned earlier, Mace. Running game, and I keep forgetting that God, I don't got his name that quick, but he is. The running back is only 26 years old, 26-7. He's young. His 5th year in the league. So but you got him. You got the rookie Warren, and then the receiver core is nice. And then the defense is playing well, very well. So right now, man, I mean, anybody can say they hadn't really played too many people, whatever, but they're probably playing the best football out of everybody as a whole right now, so I just think Indy's gonna come back and I think Indy's gonna win on the road, man. I feel like they can't be beaten. Now they got a scary team in LA because LA mad right now, but
they mad.
I just think Indy's the most confident team right now. And then last but not least, Doc, who you going with Baltimore and KC?
Man, I'm going Baltimore. The slate that the NFL set up with like Baltimore and KC, both the teams they've had to play these first few weeks. Like, I mean,
Yeah, right.
I feel bad for. I mean, they're what, both 1-2.
Yeah.
But they played the Bills, they played the Lions, they both played the Bills, they played the Lions. Like they're making them play all the best teams in the first few weeks of the season. So I mean, it's tough. I mean, I think they're both still certainly elite teams. I think KC has struggled more with their wide receiver issues, losing Worthy and still not having Rashid Rice back from suspension, and the running back room with Pacheco and Hunt has not been impressive. So I think Mahomes is struggling more for weapons around him. I think Kelsey, no disrespect, is slowing down. So I like Lamar. I like the weapons that he has more than what Mahomes has. So I'm going to go with Baltimore at this point.
I want to say something about Kelsey though. He's slowing down, but I've always said this: Kelsey's a beast. He was a beast, no matter what. He was the best tight end. But I've always said that's predicated to the wide receivers doing what they need to do.
Yeah,
speed, getting and creating everything is open.
Yeah,
now,
he's drawing more attention, not getting space.
Slower, like you said, he's not like he used to be. So now that is worse because you don't have to worry about the other receivers getting open or the offense is not running like an old machine. So I agree. But let me go ahead and put the record and picks up, and here you go right there. And I'm trailing by 1 game. It's okay. I thought I had y'all, man, but Rams let me down, so because I was the only one to pick the Rams over Philly. And but yeah, so we're gonna see. Like I said, different picks. Everybody got one game where they're the loner, so I like that. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll definitely see what happens. But Doc, we definitely appreciate you, and we will talk to you on next week, sir.
Yes, sir. Have a good one, fellas.
All right, Doc.
Ace, so you lying. He lying. But I feel like I was gonna say I think Tyreek about to get traded to the Chiefs.
Nah.
I think he's gonna get traded to the Chiefs.
I don't think they want him back in Kansas City.
You don't think so?
Nah. Now what you call just got cut. I think nephew gonna be on his way back up though.
Who?
McCole.
Oh,
Green Bay just cut him again.
McCole always go back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But he got to wait like a couple of weeks. You got to wait till like week.
Yeah, that Pat Mahomes boy. So I already know the offense. Just put him in there.
Right. What was I gonna say? Real quick, but I was about to say that when I forgot. I was like, yo, I think he's getting traded to the Chiefs when we were talking about that. Real quick with WNBA. Did you watch the game last night?
I did.
Great game. Alyssa Thomas, she cracks me up, man. I love her energy.
Character.
And her game is so crazy. And then Satu, man, that's the grown man crush right there, Satu. But Satu be balling, you know what I'm saying? And you think Minnesota gonna let this slip away, or do you? Because Phoenix beat New York.
Yeah.
Do you?
Phoenix is a tough team. Something missing from that Minnesota team. It's something in when we had Courtney here. I think it's something about these times. I think Courtney it's something about her game in these crucial situations, man. It's a disconnect somewhere, man. I just don't like her running the point with the game on the line. I just don't. There's something about her game I don't like. Something about her game I don't like.
And see, and it's funny because last year she was hitting big shots. But
Right.
it was like last night they couldn't get it together. They looked like they were fumbling balls, and I think Alyssa got in Fee's head,
For sure.
and then Alyssa was laughing. The fact that she was laughing and everything. So, and then Wickham, man, that 3-pointer, whoo, at the end, to tie it up. Oh my God! So I think that was the dagger. But Phoenix is with Copper. They're talented. They're a talented team. Very talented.
Very talented, dog.
Meanwhile, Vegas right now, they came back. Indiana has guts. I give it to Indiana.
Tough
Tough
team. Kelsey Mitchell is a killer.
What?
She is a killer.
I told you, people don't agree with me. I don't care, but I always say a part of her game reminds me of Cynthia Cooper. Just the way she can create her own shot. She get her own. She can get any shot she want. She just a hooper.
She just stay attacking you.
Yeah, she
don't never let up on you. She gonna turn that corner and she gonna put up that left hand shot. Like, yeah,
yep. Hooper.
Nothing you can do about it.
But shout out to Vegas, man. The point guard. She point guard is she bad though, man. That I just love her game. And then with Asia came in with an MVP performance last night.
Asia dog, man.
Do you feel comfortable enough saying right now, chat room, whoever's listening, the podcast, y'all listen later on the podcast, do you feel comfortable right now saying that Asia Wilson not only is, we talk about her being the best player in the league right now. Right now, she's arguably the best player that play in the WNBA.
She's getting there. She's getting there. I'm always gonna stick with, for the time being, I'm gonna stick with Coop. I'm stick with Candace, but she is, what she's doing is crazy. I mean, now she has more MVPs than anybody in the league. Her tenacity. Like, don't be fooled by that girly stuff. She one of them ones for sure.
And this is why I say it though. This is why I think she is. Who has dominated the league like she has for consecutive years? Candace was a problem. Candace was and the players, Coop, they were always the best. Yeah. And I thought Coop got robbed for some MVPs over Cheryl Swoop, but I mean that was me. Maybe because
yeah. Well, they did because I think it was always had to be understood, and that was the politic game back then. Right. It had to be understood that Cheryl Swoop is the best
because that's what they wanted.
Right. Yeah. So that's what we got to sell. We got to sell that.
Anytime you get to play against Jordan, they're gonna make you.
Yeah, I mean she first one to have her own shoe, just all that stuff, man. Yeah. So yeah.
But still, and Coop was dominating, but for consecutive years, and I believe Coop could have done this if she was in her prime. Oh yeah, of course. Swoops could have probably done, but especially Coop. But still, you look at how Asia dominated the league in these consecutive years.
She's a problem.
And then the fact that they've won championships. So I don't know, man. And I even think at this point, you can arguably put her as one of the best players ever to play women's basketball. I'm not saying she's the best, but you can now start putting her in this conversation. Because now, with the WNBA is a standard for the best women's basketball. Women's basketball. And she's dominating that. Yeah. No doubt.
Now, I always like to, especially when players are still playing, I'm always like, let's let it all play out because we never know what happens.
Right.
So, but I mean, what she's doing and the way she's doing it, she's gonna, and she's starting to get in those conversations. But I want to see her finish the drill because she's been blessed that she hadn't missed no significant time for injuries and none of that stuff. That's what she does a great job of keeping herself healthy. I mean, but we saw this when she was in college. Like we saw this.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of knew. We had a real good idea she was gonna be this way. We had a real good idea. So, yeah, but she's starting to become one of the ones, man. One of those ones for sure.
I feel like you just, and cause I'm not saying she's the best, but ever to play in WNBA, I mean, I'm not saying outright, but you can arguably say she is, because she's, I don't think no one, first of all, she's the first woman. And look, think about it. Right now, this is probably the most talented, not probably, this is the most talented the WNBA has been. Now,
Yeah.
back when we first started,
Those
this
are
was
facts.
too, but this is the most talented the WNBA has been.
Yeah, those are facts.
And she's dominating. We
Crazy.
think about the time when Brittany Griner was dominating. We didn't think nobody was going to be like, and look how Angel came and just took over. Like, so all I'm saying is you can say that, and there should be some people that shouldn't be mad. Most people should be mad if you say that.
Yeah, like I say, it's a conversation. Like I don't like giving it up until like we on the
career. I get you.
On the back nine of the
right,
of their career, because they're still in the moment, and it's still so many things can happen.
But that's the scary part, though, Mace. Like, listen to what you just said. You don't like giving up to the back nine. She's not even on the back nine yet, and she's
and that's what I'm saying. So let's let her. Let's see her put on a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, a Michael Jordan-esque run. Like, let's go back to back to back. Can you run out 4-5 of them things?
Talking about championships. Yeah. They got two. They got two, right?
They got two. Yeah. Got two. New York gave them the business. What, last year? Year before last?
Well, last year. Yeah, last year. They got put out.
Gave them the business. So I mean, and when we start talking about the most dominant, like you don't let nobody knock you out. You don't let New York knock you off the pedestal like that.
Right.
So put together some joints for us. Put together some joints. Let's see you go back to back.
Hey, but I will say this though. We've seen it happen. We've seen the Lakers get beat by Houston that crazy shot and they out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They come back. So like you said, if she come back, then we can say.
Yeah.
But
like I say, she is on pace. Yeah, she's definitely on pace.
She is. So yeah. Real quick, speaking of pace, we got some catcher that's playing out his mind. Also, some guy named Cal. I don't know, but 58 home runs, Mace.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. That's crazy, dog.
Who was the last one? Was Piazza the last catcher? Had to be. It had to be, but that's see a catcher hit 58 home runs is insane to me.
That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. They're gonna start getting that juice talk. Start hitting that minute, start getting that juice talk. Man. The man gonna come see you. That man gonna come see you.
All right, man. So some playoff spots have been awarded.
Yeah.
And it's
shout out to them Brewers. Shout out to them Brewers, man.
Yeah, them Brewers, man.
The Brew Crew.
They won 96 games, man. They have 96 wins right now.
Crazy.
So right now, we'll look at the wild card position in the AL West. The AL, I'm sorry. So Toronto, Seattle, and New York have clinched playoff spots.
Yeah.
And Cleveland, did they clinch a spot yet, or are they saying
they should have?
Yeah. So now with the wild card, you need So we got Boston and Tigers. You know, with they got what Boston got a 1-game lead over the Houston Astros, who's fighting
Yeah.
to
Gritty
win.
team. What your boy gonna all of a sudden Altuve gonna go crazy one of
Yeah,
these nights. He
right.
get on my nerve. He
Yeah.
get on my nerve. I
Hey,
can't stress how much he get on my nerve. I mean,
and you know,
that joker make me sick. He carry a big stick for real.
hey,
It's
you know
crazy.
that joker. You know they get in. You already know.
Oh, yeah, they're gonna start banging on drums.
Yep, and go all the way back to the World Series again.
That's what they
Now
do.
in the NL, you got Milwaukee, Philly, the Dodgers, Cubs, and the Padres. They've all clinched. There's one more spot left for the wild card, and you have. Well, let me say this: Brewers, Philly, and Dodgers got the divisions, just as for the American League, Blue Jays, Mariners, and Cleveland got the division titles. All right, so that one wild card spot, Metson has a 1-game lead over the Diamondbacks and the Cincinnati Reds, and St. Louis Cardinals, because the St. Louis Cardinals are 3.5 games back, and Miami's 4 games back. Who you got winning, Mace?
Something in me.
Because
Yeah, I see that fool. I see that fool. Something in me, like the Padres for some reason. I don't know what it is about the Padres.
yeah, me too.
I stay gravitating to the Padres.
Me too. Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I just gravitate to the Padres.
Yeah, I like St. Louis. I like St. Louis. Because I don't even want to talk about it. We're not used to this in St. Louis. I can't believe that we're even still in the running, honestly.
Yeah.
Get used to it, buddy. Get used to it, Bucko. Because the Cubs, y'all know we're taking them Cubs, Bucko. But shout out to the MLB, man. So now, before we wrap it up, brings me to our question of the night, which is, this is a tough one. I didn't even think about this. What player, you can name players, of course, but what player, athlete has been affected of a particular game or particular play that has altered their legacy?
Oh man, it's easy. It's easy because it's been the gift and the curse. Odell Beckham. Odell Beckham Jr. The catch is the best thing that happened to him, and also the worst. Because he wants to escape it. He can't escape it. It was such a phenomenal play. Now, that man caught the football with 3 fingers.
3 fingers.
He caught a football 60 yards away with 3 fingers and fell into the end zone. And it was the greatest thing we had ever seen.
Yeah.
And it also, because everywhere he goes, people are going to talk about that catch. He's done so many other great things. Could have been a Super Bowl MVP if he didn't blow out his knee. But all everybody remembers him for is that catch. And he's talked about something. He actually, sometimes I was watching someone one time. He said he wish he had dropped the ball.
Wow.
Because the degree of difficulty on that thing was so crazy. And for him to come down with that thing and score, and this how crazy the catch was. People don't even realize the Giants lost that game.
Yeah.
People don't know that. Like, all people talk about is the catch. Now they lost the game.
Yeah.
But all we can talk now, that catch is going to be attached to NFL films or just whatever forever. It was just that awesome. And he can't, anytime people talk to him, it's going to come up. Talk to his pops, it's going to come up. Talk to his brother, it's going to come up. His mama even be hiding from people. I think mama shut her Instagram down. Mama used to be on IG all the time. I ain't seen Instagram in a long time. All everybody wants to talk about is that catch for Odell Beckham. And it's crazy, man. Sometimes I feel bad for him.
I agree with that. And he should have stopped. Then after that, you want to go pregame warm-ups. You doing all these crazy catches.
It turned to a show.
Like, it was right. It was
he really turned that into a show, and yeah, man, he is cursed by that. Like I say, great for him and bad for him at the same time.
I got one for you. I'm gonna stick with football, with NFL. Leon Lett, 2 plays.
Oh yeah, man, that damn snow game. Oh god,
the 2 plays. The first one was, and you can combine them. The first one was, and you let it go away in a sense, like whatever, Super Bowl.
Don BB, yeah.
Don BB, but you let that go away. It was like whatever, they went in,
Lucky they were blowing the Bills out. Lucky they were blowing the Bills out. So
if that lost the game, right?
Oh yeah.
But it was funny. It was, his reaction. It was funny. Whatever.
The one in the snow lost the game.
But the one in the snow, that one right there, and the reason why I say it changes legacy, because if you are a football fan, purist, whatever, just football fan, you'll realize, you would have realized, and you realize that Leon Lett was a beast at the defensive tackle position.
Boy,
beast. Game changer.
Crazy with it. Big
cat. His cat. And what he could do was almost like what D tackle we know right now, because you look at how Sapp did it and what Sapp was doing, but Lett could do these types of things, rush the passer, stop you. Almost like a Jalen Carter. He could block field goals. He was doing it all.
Yeah.
But because of those 2 plays, no matter what he did,
yeah.
Especially
that snow game.
Oh,
especially that snow game. Idiot. Another play. That,
who? Okay,
no, who that?
I'm trying to think.
Another guy in baseball, of course, probably the most famous one, Bill Buckner, dog.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Ever.
Yeah. I felt so bad for Bill Buckner. And as an infielder, man, gotta get your glove down. Just gotta get your and it was so routine till it wasn't routine.
So routine, bro.
So routine. But it's like I tell people this all the time. Like sometimes the routine is the hardest. Like trying to get you see more receivers drop wide open passes than anything else because you relax and you just forget the fundamental. There was a everyday routine ground ball that Bill Buckner probably feel 100 out of 100 times. But that one time, I don't know if that thing hit a pebble or it came off the grass wrong. Yeah, whatever, too much pine tar on the bat. I don't know what it was. But it went straight through his leg.
I remember as a little kid, I was always wondering, like, man, how did it get through his legs? Like, that was just so, like you said, it was so routine. It was so routine. It was another one. I'm gonna go to basketball. And not to say this player was great, but this player had game. This player was nice in his day. Could play, could do anything he wanted to do. Shoot the 3, of course, but when he first in the league, could drive to the hole, dunk on you. His game was nice. No limit to his game. But because of this particular sequence, Nick Anderson missing them free throws, that put his whole career like, you didn't look at Nick Anderson the same after that.
Yeah. And Nick was nice.
Nick was nice. Nick was nice.
Nick was nice, man. Chicago baller.
Yeah, Nick was nice, but after that,
that's
all you thought about and talked about.
And that's sad.
The bad part is this Joker even no, it was that year. It was the year before that. My bad. Because remember, he was the one that stripped Jordan.
He was the one that stripped Jordan. Yeah. Yeah. He the one made Mike go put the 23 back on.
Yeah, that affects his career. That affects his game and legacy. Not just legacy. He couldn't play right after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because Raven says Russell Wilson at his second Super Bowl. I'm gonna tell you what though. You right. Yeah, because I see what you're saying. Not necessarily saying that it made him like you looked at
run the ball, Russ. Run the ball.
If he would have won that Super Bowl, no matter 2 Super Bowls in the first 3 years. Oh yeah, that would have been. They probably would have.
He would have went back to back, right?
He would have went back to back.
He would have went back to back. 3rd round pick, going back to back in the Super Bowl. And he would have beat. He would have beat the GOAT. He beat Brady.
So you beat Brady.
Man, get that out of Marshawn Lynch.
Get that. I'm hoping I'm saying Miss Raven or Raven. How you say? I'm hoping I'm saying it correctly.
Get that out of Marshawn Lynch.
Add this to it, and she's right about this. Not only you win 2 Super Bowls out of your first 3 years, which has never been done. Not only I think Brady did it. No, Brady got his second year, second and third. I forgot what it was. The second year, Brady didn't do it. But not only that, look at this. He would have beaten Peyton Manning and Brady in consecutive years.
Yeah, man. No telling where he would be today had he pulled that off.
He would have got the keys to the United States. You beat Peyton and Brady? Oh, this is my cousin's wife. This is Cuz's wife right here. No, this is my first cousin. Look, she get mad. Wait. I gotta say this. Look, I always mess with us. It's her fault. So this is Cuz's wife, right? So
yeah, okay.
Letting him know this. This is my first cousin. And when she first introduced me, before she introduced me, she called me. She said, "Hey, she was like, I'm dating this guy. She told me after she'd been dating for a while, she's like, Rafi, you would love him. I promise y'all. I'm like, all right, okay, whatever. She's like, he a big football fan. He talks sports. He act just like you. He get excited about sports. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, okay, and the way she was talking, like, he sounded cool. Like, well, we'll meet. Man, the first time me and Cuz met, dog, it's like 2 peas in a pod. So after that, now look, every time I see her on social media, I'll be like, hey, like y'all, like, hey, hey y'all, like, this is my cousin's wife. Look, now she my first cousin, but I say this is my cousin's wife. This is my cousin Juan's wife.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like I'm not telling her.
Yeah, that's wild.
Look at her. You had hearts in your eyes.
Yeah, that's why. Be like, you really gonna marry? Come here, cuz. Come here.
Right.
Meanwhile, my cousin be bringing some foolios around. We be like, he can't throw a football.
Nah, man.
He can't hold it. He can't dribble.
Right.
Where do y'all keep getting these dudes from?
And I feel, y'all get mad at me if y'all want, but don't you hate? I don't know, man. It's just me. Shout out to all men. All men don't have to watch sports and well like that, but just how I grew up and my family in the sports. If she would have came to me like, yeah, I gotta, this is my boyfriend or fiance, whatever. I'm talking about he don't watch sports. He don't watch sports. Because, Mace, I just don't see how, dog, on a Sunday, you a guy, anybody for that matter, but especially you a guy, and you watching the game, and you watching TV, you flipping channels, and you flip past football without pausing and stopping, you just like what?
Yeah,
bro, I don't get that. I feel you, dog. I feel you.
Bro, I'll tell you, I got this one cousin. The last couple of dudes, she done brought around. We told her, don't bring nobody else in the house. Don't you bring no. If you want to meet your family, you just like FaceTime us or something like.
Right,
Y'all
right.
be over there. Do not bring another joker in here who can't add no value to these sports talk that we be having in these living rooms.
Right.
I get it was 2 years ago, whatever, however many years ago, and we just he was like, "Who is that?" We were like, "Man, get his ass, get out of here, and don't you come back."
Oh
Like,
man.
where are you getting these guys, man?
You get it. Where that's crazy. But shout out to cousin. I'm glad.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We
What
need
he
see. I need one of my female cousins
He
to
said,
bring somebody like that in our life, man. Who gonna just come in and talk trash and gonna have a bold opinion. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna just let us put him in the back of the line and be like, man, sit over there. Sit at the kids' table. You belong over there.
and that's all we do. Always doing baiting, agreeing, whatever, just talking sports. Like,
Yeah, man. Like,
yeah, man.
yeah,
Shout out
man.
to
Shout out to your cousin, man. She did good. She did
she did
good.
good. Yeah, she did good.
Let me text all my female cousins and be like, because Thanksgiving do not bring none of them lames to dinner.
Oh, but all right, man. So we're gonna wrap up the show, bro. Another great one. Appreciate everyone for sticking with us. We found a sweet spot, dog. I told you I was gonna try to fight through it. You know what I'm saying? I told you I was.
Yeah, it came on the other side. That's dope.
Yeah, hey, I don't have no choice now. Like I had to take the other box back, so I'm stuck with the internet. I was thinking like, but it worked. It worked. Yeah, that's good. If she's addicted. That's good. Yep. Yep. That's what's up. That's what's up, cuz.
Man, they
Appreciate it, man.
say a different world premiered 38 years ago today. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Man,
If you want everybody in our dorm to be quiet on a Thursday night, different world. For 30 minutes, yeah, no arguments. Everybody was stuck. And
right.
if you want a vet enough to get you a good seat, either on the sofa, we had like a big sofa, we had 2 sofas, then we had some like love seats, and you had like a couple of recliners.
Mm-hmm.
So that was for the vets. If you was a rook, you either gonna watch it in your room. You better watch it in your room, because if you're a rook and you go in front of that TV, you gonna be on snack duty. Everybody send your ass snack duty, you gonna miss the whole show. So that's when I was a freshman, they be like, "Hey, rook, y'all rooks, come out here and watch TV." Close my door. I be in my room outside, like, man, can't wait till I'm a vet. I'm sitting in the middle of the sofa. I'm gonna lay on the sofa. My senior year, I ran the remote. I be like this. Y'all ain't watching that. We watching Beverly Hills 90210, and y'all gonna love it.
Hey,
everybody in there talking about Dylan McKay. Yeah, well, we did that.
But hey, them days though, man, like you said, when them shows came on, just remind me of my family. We don't have it no more, but I mean, and not my family, just period. But when them shows came on, Bill Cosby, whatever, the whole family, we be in my father's room, watching Bill Cosby,
man,
the whole family watching the show.
Nah, we would have to hurry up and get our homework done and our chores, because at 8:00 we need to be 8:00 Cosby Show, 8:30 Different World. Then it's time to do whatever you're gonna do.
Hey, that's right. Yeah, because we are our back. We was our
right.
back. 7.
Yeah.
Yep. And it was now look, by the time Cheers came on, I was like, all right, man, I'll holler at y'all. We
Cheers. Nah, but you know what? I always like Cheers, because
I was too young for Cheers though. I mean, I was young.
I like Cheers because I was like, I could see myself being saying, like, I'm on the bar. He's always saying, I'm on the bar. I'm on the bar. Everybody, Sometimes you want to go where everybody know your name. I'm gonna know everybody's name at my bar.
Don't get me wrong. Now, I was thankful for the theme song.
Yeah.
After the theme song went off, it was a rap, but I was but I was thankful for the theme
you
song.
wanna go where everybody knows
Yeah, that's
your
good.
name. Yeah. My boy Norm.
Right. It can't be that.
Yeah, I felt like I was gonna be Norm. I said, man, I'm gonna just pull up to a bar. As soon as I walk in there, I already have my bill sitting there.
Everybody sitting there.
Norm and Cliff, Cliff Clavin.
I'm gonna go back and watch it to really see if I can understand it now. Like I said, I was too young, so I never got it.
Nah, you'll love it now.
I'm gonna go back and watch that. I'm gonna go back and watch. I've been doing that lately, going back and watch old shows.
Yeah.
Sanford and Son is my next one where I'm gonna really dive into it.
I never liked Fred Sanford. I never liked Sanford and Son.
I want to do it, and I grew up watching, but I want to watch it as I'm older. Good time.
I didn't like Sanford and Son. I didn't like 227.
What?
Not like 227. It was another everybody liked that I didn't like. But yeah, I didn't like them shows.
Hey, we had to mess with Golden Girls though. My mother used to watch that. I would watch that with her.
Yeah, my mama loved Golden Girls.
Yeah, I would watch it because it was on TV, and
Yeah, my mama loved Golden Girl. That damn Blanche. Yeah, my mom was into them shows. Yeah. So, yeah.
You had a crush on Bless?
No, I just Blanche was crazy.
Oh,
she was just out there. She was like, man, sit your old ass down, lady. Man, Blanche was like, she was a real one, as they say now. She a real one.
I ain't gonna lie. Hey,
I hated Seven Son. Lamont got on my nerve. Lamont was lame, man. Lamont was lame as hell. The kids say, man, lame as hell, son.
Right.
Lame as hell, son. Just an idiot.
Oh, yeah. I want to go back and watch all them shows, man, and just to really like, dang, I remember this. Like, I wasn't paying attention because I ain't gonna lie. Then we in the show, but I ain't gonna lie. When I was watching, Mama's Family was good, but when I was watching, what's the show? Place Up in the Sky, with George Jefferson, the Jeffersons, bruh. I was watching not too long ago, like 2 or 3 years ago, man. I'm watching something on TV, and it was on. I'm just looking at it, bruh. When that joker said, "This nigga, who you think?" I'm looking like, dang. They said it. Oh, did he call the white dude? I was like, yo, they wildin'. Like they were saying this on TV. Like, yeah, bro, that was, yeah. So it's crazy. Like, remember the corny shows like Charles in Charge? And let me stop. Anyway, man.
Charles in Charge. Right.
Wait. I ain't gonna lie. This was a show though. It was corny, but I used to like it when I was little. Small Wonder.
Small Wonder was all right though.
Yeah, I like
Now I'm gonna tell you what was corny, but you just couldn't get enough of it. Saved by the Bell.
Oh yeah, that's the greatest show. The greatest show ever.
Man,
right?
that is not the greatest show, man. That show was terrible.
But
you couldn't stop watching because man. AC, when you gonna slap Zach? Like, nah, where you gonna slap Zach, man? What are we doing?
That was the show that I grew up on. That got me through the years. You know these other kids, they talk about what's that with the Panga? What's that show? Boy Meets World. All that I wasn't into that. I was like, whatever, man. I'm watching the Bulls play. I wasn't attracted to. I didn't think she was attractive. Whatever. But Saved by the Bell was what got me through. But Lisa was my crush. You know what I'm saying?
Lisa Turtle.
Yep. And Kelly could get it too. You know what I'm saying? And, but yeah, that was my remember the little black dude with the froggy voice? Hey, why don't we do the black nerd?
Yeah.
Hey, why don't we do this, guys?
Yeah. I can't stand Screech. And like I said, I wanted Slater just to slap fire to Zach. Man, why y'all keep letting this dude get away with murder, man? Like, he's been beat up at our school. Like, man, ain't no Zach Morrisons at our school, dog.
Oh, man. Good old days, boy. All right, man. Y'all hear You already know what it means. It means it is time to let you go. But before we let you go, man, we got a couple of shout outs to stay tuned because you might be one of them. First of all, I want to give a shout out to the Almighty God for giving me this platform to do what I do, say what I say, make you all upset, mad, want to give me the stop it button. God, I appreciate it. Also, I got a shout out to my dog, Mace. Appreciate your dog. Anything you want to say?
Everybody, it's back again tomorrow, Thursday. Get your picks in, all that good stuff, man. Let's go. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Also, I want to shout out to Dr. Donald Fowler III, our cousin. Appreciate you, doctor, coming in every week, man. Appreciate that. Also, man, I want to shout out to Cuz for coming on. Other Cuz for coming on. Miss Raven, she done had like 15 names, Juan. That's why I didn't know who it was, because she done had like 15 names on social media. So
she keep trying. She want them folks don't use her government name.
Yeah, bro. I thought it was some goodie or whatever. Anyway, we got a shout out to Jacob. Said he couldn't get on, but shout out to Jacob. He expected that there was problems. Shout out to Warren. Shout out to the Bird Cage. Also, I want to shout out to my lovely children, my nieces, nephews, cousins, brothers, sisters, aunties, uncles, play cousins. Hey, love on family. Let family know that you love them. Let them know they're alive, how they can feel it. Actually, we gotta let Mace. You know what else to say, bro? What else you gotta say?
Costs nothing to be a good person, my people. Just be a good person, man. Just be a good person, dog. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Also, make sure you watch sports this weekend. We got NFL football, college football. We got WNBA playoffs on tomorrow. Baseball still going on. It's heating up. Hey, we got NBA Media Day going on. Media Days going on. Hey, you see that? You see how slim Zion is, dog?
Yeah, man.
Like, why you wait 15 years to do this?
Man, that man got 200-300 million on the table, getting ready to come up.
Yeah. That Joker looks like he about to be a beast, though. Shout out to Zion. Anyway,
man, we gonna see.
We gonna see next week, same time, same show, same place. Your whole same sports nonsense. When you miss me, I'm out. Peace.
We gone, y'all.
What's up, family? I'm Real Mike Rob. Make sure you tuning in to the 3-Point Conversion Radio. They got all of it, and they keep it funky. Let's get it.